Meghan and Harry blazing with fury for getting £140,000 from the Mirror lawsuit, while William received £1 million. Prince Harry has been awarded £140,600 after winning 15 of 33 cases in a High Court hacking claim against Mirror Group newspapers. But Meghan and Harry are furious because the money is too little. They're envious because Prince William received £1 million and News of the World was promptly shut down. In June, Prince Harry made history when he appeared in the witness box in his case against MGN, undergoing almost 8 hours of questioning, and appeared emotional when he eventually concluded his testimony. Yesterday, a High Court judge has ruled that there was extensive phone hacking by MGN from 2006 to 2011, even to some extent during the Leveson inquiry into media standards. The Duke was suing MGN for damages and claimed its titles, The Daily Mirror, Sunday Mirror and Sunday People, were linked to methods including unlawful interception, so-called blagging, or gaining information by deception and use of private investigators for unlawful activities. He alleged about 140 articles published between 1996 and 2010 by MGN titles The Daily Mirror, Sunday Mirror and Sunday People contained information gathered using unlawful methods. A total of 33 was selected for consideration at the trial. Harry's lawyer David Sherborne claimed that Harry won the case, but the fact it's not completely winning. Why Harry lost yesterday. Before the trial, MGN offered to pay £200,000 in damages as they admitted that they hacked Harry. Not as often as Harry claimed, but still. William got £1 million, which he donated to Invictus. And Harry wanted £500,000, £140,000 for 15 of the 33 cases Harry brought to trial is not a win. But let's be honest, his solicitors will have cost him way more than that measly payout. Well, let's give that win to him, but then again, deducting what he has to shell out in his initial loss makes that peanuts. But we all know that he and his wife might do a car park pap walk, or now gather momentum to push a Christmas card. The result of his case will not detract from the endgame, fallout, and the lies and hypocrisy that he and his wife have peddled through the years past. As Harry can't be sued for lying on court, no liability, he's using the court to put out his version. By doing this, he can later use his own statements to flip the narrative and sell it as the truth. I said it in court, see how truthful it is. I'm waiting for the time when the media comes together and exposes them for good. In a summary of his ruling, Mr. Justice Fancourt outlined his findings over Harry's case against Mirror Group newspapers. The judge said, I found the Duke's case of voicemail interception and unlawful information gathering proved in part only. I found that 15 of 33 articles that were tried were the product of phone hacking of his mobile phone, or the mobile phones of his associates, or the product of other unlawful information gathering. I consider that his phone was only hacked to a modest extent, and that this was probably carefully controlled by certain people at each newspaper. However, it did happen on occasions from about the end of 2003 to April 2009, which was the date of the last article that I examined. There was a tendency for the Duke in his evidence to assume that everything published was the product of voicemail interception, because phone hacking was rife within Mirror Group at the time. But phone hacking wasn't the only journalistic tool at the time, and his claims in relation to other 18 articles didn't stand up to careful analysis. I believe that regardless of the monetary cost, he'll still see this as a victory. Harry moans about his phone being hacked and private information illegally gathered that a newspaper had no business doing, but he's quite happy to share private information to the world via books, interviews and streaming shows about his family, and not see the hypocritical double standards.